where the tournament starts. 8-man tournament. Get down to the 2 best fighters. They'll fight 3 fights, and here comes the first fighter.
The first fighter tonight in our main draw, Zane Frazier.
Hi, my name is Zane Frazier. I represent the United States of America. The style I represent is American Kempo Karate. It is an honor to be here in the World Valley Tudo Championships #3, and I'm going to win.
33 years old. He's 6'5", 265 pounds, from North Hollywood, California. He's a striker. He's a Kempo fighter. He is 4-4.
Karate champion in international karate tournaments. There's no better fighter. Vale Tudo, he's 4-4. Things have changed for him a little bit. He's trying to learn the ground skills to see if he can really compete, and that's what's going on here tonight.
He's a phenomenal athlete, a former college basketball player. He'll need all of his skills against this guy, Mestre, 34, 6'2", 230 pounds, from Rio de Janeiro. He is 4-2 in Vale Tudo. He's undefeated, though, in Capoeira.
My name is Mestre Hulk. I am Capoeira. I will become the World Vale Tudo champion.
Yeah, this guy's amazing. To be 34 years old and they call you a master, that tells you right there. He's the best Capoeira fighter in the world today.
Very calm, too. He turns around, looks at someone in the audience. Hi, Mom. You know, very, very calm. I'll tell you what, Zane looks very concerned. He looks nervous.
Yeah, he knows he's got his hands full tonight. The fighters included, as well as everybody else here tonight, said this is the best card they've ever seen. So there's going to be some phenomenal fights.
For the unknowing, Capoeira.
Capoeira is there's a long story behind it. It's where the Africans first came over here. It started actually as dancing and being able to fight in handcuffs. There's much more in depth about it, but these guys are great with their feet. They've incorporated wrestling with it. This guy is a tough guy. He could fight standing upside down, is what they tell me.
Zane Frazier will want to stay on his feet as long as possible because, of course, he's got the kickboxing skills. He's 17-2 as a kickboxer.
Strong puncher. If this guy gets a hold of you with a couple good shots, it could be over.
They're going to look at each other, but there's a taste of Capoeira.
A lot of Americans have only seen that in the movies, but that's really how he'll use it. Testing his distance now.
Zane just kind of waiting his time. He wants to get a shot in to soften this man up. That's going to be tough. 230 pounds is Mr. Hoki. Thus the name Hulk.
Hulk doing a lot of spinning kicks, virtually unknown. Very few people are willing to do that in this type of competition.
One leg takedown that time by Zane Frazier. He's on top. Hulk just hugging him, which is a normal move.
Yeah, he'll put him in the guard.
Actually, not quite in the guard. Yes, he is. He's in the guard now.
He'll try and hold him, not try and let Zane get stand up and get any punching power.
Zane wants to push back and try and get a shot in or do something, but he's got to watch out. Doesn't want to get too free for an arm bar or anything like that.
Yeah, interesting to see
Look at the jaw in the eye. Hulk is just burying his jaw into the cheek and the eye, which I don't think Zane has ever had done to him before.
Very interesting technique. These Capoeira fighters are used to fighting with their head. They used to lead with their head when they were fighting in handcuffs. That's where they get that from. They use their head a tremendous amount.
Okay, guard is open right now. Zane is trying to think of what he's going to do here, and I'll tell you what, it's a great resting position for a fighter, too. They can get the breath. But
yeah, it was interesting to see Zane come out and take him to the ground. He told us he's been practicing his ground skills, and by being willing to go to the ground when he's a great stand-up fighter.
Bus. They're almost out of the ring, and we'll see what happens here. They're gone out of the ring. Okay, Sergio Battarelli will bring it back. They were a little combat outside of the ring, but they'll come back in and start it from scratch. We're waiting for Frazier's hurt. He is on his back. He is injured. Seems like he has a head injury. I don't know what happened when he fell out of the ring. They're out of our view when he fell out of the ring, but Zane Frazier is still down. The doctors are looking at him right now. It wasn't a particular move. I think it was all of the weight of Hulk. At 235 pounds fell on him, and it must have caught him in the head because they're looking at his eyeballs, and boy, they're rolling up into his head, Greg.
Yeah, you know, we intentionally made a low mat here, so if they did fall out of the ring, it wouldn't be a far fall. and it's also carpeted, so he shouldn't be too hard, but it looks like he's not getting up.
He's taking smelling salts. He's obviously seeing some pain, but it
looks like it's over. Master Hook victorious. Round 1, when it looked like he was not in too much trouble, but wasn't doing much to win. It was a pretty easy fight for him. He'll be fresh to go for round 2.
Time limit in these fights, 30 minutes, but I don't think we'll see a 30-minute fight tonight.
Yeah, the only fights that you may see go that are really with jiu-jitsu fighters. They like to wear their opponents down and take them on as long as they can and wait for that opportunity for someone to make a mistake, especially when you're a small guy like Fabio.
It looked like Zane, which was a little bit surprising, but he went for the one-leg takedown, single-leg takedown, which a little, like you said, he's improved his fighting skills, and he was on top. He was in a full mount, but they drugged themselves off, and somehow he cracked his head somewhere.
See, as they rolled, he rolled on the back of his head. As you can see the instant replay, it was a rollover, and it turned out bad for Zane. An unfortunate loss.
Yeah, because he really actually showed very well for the couple of minutes this fight lasted, but he'll go on to the next round. Mestre Hoke, a winner by a knockout.